Designed pleasure, shaping the future of AI nightlife experiences. The bar was quiet, the kind of quiet that only came at midnight, when most of the city had already retreated into the safety of their homes. The dim lighting cast long shadows against the walls, wrapping the room in a melancholic atmosphere. You sat at the bar, the soft hum of ambient music barely noticeable against the quiet whispers of the few remaining customers. They were scattered in the background, their faces half lit by the faint glow of their devices. You weren't here for them. You weren't even sure why you came at all, but something about the solitude of this place felt like it could offer you just the escape you needed. Flipping through the holographic manual in front of you, your finger swiped across the transparent screen. It glowed softly in the darkness, the interface shifting seamlessly as you browsed through the options. Your face was lit in a ghostly blue, the light catching the sharp features of your face as your mind wandered. The day had been hard, too much pressure building up to the surface. You needed something different tonight. The bartender, a man with weary eyes and a slow, deliberate pace, wiped the rim of a glass in his hand. His presence felt as much a part of the atmosphere as the soft music that swirled around the room. He watched you from behind the bar, a silent observer in the lonely space. You paused, tapping your screen to bring up a new design. There was something in your chest that needed soothing, something that required a level of tenderness, maybe even a sense of control. "I'll go with this one tonight," you said, your voice low but steady. "Make her look soft, like a child, but someone who truly cares." The bartender raised an eyebrow, the sound of the cloth against the glass, pausing for just a beat. "That's new, you sure?" You looked at him, your finger hovering over the screen. The design was almost perfect. "Yeah, I want something different tonight, like I'm making her pregnant." He gave you an almost imperceptible nod, his gaze dropping briefly to the counter, then back up at you. "Pregnant? It's a robot." You let out a soft sigh, the weight of your thoughts pressing down. "I know, but I need it to feel real. Been a shitty day." The bartender didn't press further. He nodded slowly, wiping the glass one last time before turning to the glowing console in front of him. His fingers danced across the interface, confirming your request with a simple gesture. The dim lights flickered for a moment, and the quiet buzz of machinery hummed louder for a split second. "All right. Your call," he said, stepping back from the bar. You glanced at him briefly before returning your focus to the screen. Your finger tapped once, finalizing the design. You stared at the image in front of you, now more than just a figure, but something alive, waiting to take form. The choice had been made. A quiet moment stretched between you and the bartender. The faint buzz of the machinery seemed to fill the space around you as you waited. Then the soft, unmistakable sound of robotic footsteps echoed from behind a curtain, a subtle yet definite sound that set your nerves on edge. You didn't turn to look, but the anticipation was almost palpable. The figure would step through soon, and for just a moment you felt the world outside the bar fade away completely.